Hello everybody and welcome to another Call of Duty Gun Showcase video. I hope you all been doing super well. And yeah, we're getting pretty close to 500 subscribers, so it'd be absolutely fantastic if you could like, maybe comment, and also very much so subscribe, because I would like to get to 500 subscribers pretty soon. But yeah, we have a lot of content going on currently. We have Call of Duty, Hearthstone, Dead by Daylight, The Legend of Zelda Ages, as well as I think there's something else too that I just can't put my finger on. But there's a lot of stuff that we're doing on the channel. A lot of variety, but still a lot of the mainstays, like Call of Duty Zombies, for instance, as well as Dead by Daylight, obviously. So, yeah. But the weapon today that we're going to be using is the Stakeout, a weapon that is actually pretty damn good. We should very easily be able to get to about round 20 with this weapon. It's pretty good. It's a one-shot kill until round 18 in BO1 zombies. All shotguns are, including the Olympia, when you pack-a-punch them. So, with that knowledge, it has 8 bullets when it's pack-a-punched, as well as being able to reload 2 at once. That was weird, like teleport stab. Actually, we probably should be aiming for the chest, I think. On round 2. Seems to not have mattered too much, which is nice. But, yeah. So, essentially, we're not going to be doing too much until we get to the point where we can, pack-a-punch the weapon. The great thing about this map is we can potentially pack-a-punch for cheap if we can actually kill... I hate getting death machines in BO1. Just doesn't allow you to do anything. So that is that, and then we want to get that. One thing I think is really funny is they put the Olympia really off to the side in an area that you really won't go to, especially if you're playing multiplayer. You'll never go in that area. They're like, we know people won't use this weapon. Like, we made it too bad. We playtested Kino and it was not worth it. Get some good old kills going. I believe we're playing as Mac, good old Mac attack. So that's kind of fun. Need to remember to not fully empty the clip, because if you do, you're in a really bad spot actually with this weapon. Yeah, we should be in a good position. We have enough now for the MP5K, so we're good now. There you are. Feels... Oh man, I love seeing this. It looks so nice. I don't know about why, but like, it just feels so cool. Can you jump through? No, you can't jump through those ones. There are some windows on this map that you can actually jump through, which is really fucking sick, might I add. It's a really cool idea of being able to actually jump through windows and shit. 10-person limit. I wonder if it's like that in real life. But like, one thing that's really sick about this map is that yet again, like in Kino, in a previous episode potentially. Yeah, like in a previous episode, I was talking about how it really feels awesome that it can really feel like you're in the location. Because a lot of them are, like this one, it's the Pentagon. It's a real place. The time is now. Mac, I like the Mac attack. That's why I call him Mac. Because one, McNamara is very hard to pronounce, and two, Mac attack is fun to say. Big Mac attack. Oh damn, we're getting political with the good old argument of which is better, KFC or McDonald's, which obviously it's KFC. No cap. KFC is always superior to McDonald's. Because when you eat like KFC, like you don't have that like, oh, now I'm hungry again. Like when you eat McDonald's, you're like, unless you order like literally a mukbang level of food, like you're always just like, yeah, could have gone for more. I'll go for the elevator already, it's fine. So we're wanting to get the MP5K right here.
Recommended use, short control burst to elicit maximum damage.
We'll grab this because we can. First buildable in zombies, by the way. And then we will set up the looping area. Because as soon as that is set up, we're in a really good spot. Essentially, on this map, single player wise, you can literally like train forever, essentially. As long as you have this open. As long as you're smart and you have it open, yeah, you should be fine. I forget that it's a 2-hit down in this game. Because BO3 Zombies is just like, it's the best zombies game apparently.
I will not let you down.
I really don't believe it is, but everyone who exists on the internet is like, real. That's very true. My math was literally indeed wrong. However, oh, it's a nuke. I don't care about nuke. Because nukes just equal, like with the meeting they were having, nukes just wasted the potential of money. Oh, that was a max ammo, actually. That's awesome. We will now grab this, and basically what we're going to do is also grab the weapon of choice. But essentially what we'll be doing on this run is trying to get the ray gun or the Winter's Howl, hopefully the ray gun, because we already did a video basically of this entire setup. And essentially what we'll do is, as soon as we have enough money...
Remember my favorite Broadway show, I Dismember Mama.
That's such a bad fucking quote. I don't think I like Mac anymore. But essentially what we want to do here is get enough points. I really shouldn't be silly right now. I really don't have the life. I think it would be better if it was death to the dead, was the quote. Instead of death to death. Kind of feels like he's like a weeb, and he's like, oh man, have you seen that new anime, Tularu, but it's a death to Ru? And it's just like, shut up, Mac. I don't like that hippie stuff. Why don't we get that? Where's the AI version of this crew? Well, I think the reason why is probably Fidel Castro, honestly, but that's fine.
Check the expiration date?
The expiration date is you. If we get an extra 3,000 points, we could actually use the Bowie knife. But I don't think that's really that effective of a strategy at this point. Yeah. It's a steep cost, but one I'm willing to play. Pay, not play. I don't know if it's 1,000 or 1,250, but I'm gonna count it as like 1,250. So we need 1,500 plus however many spins we want. We also want to have enough for Jug. There's a lot of stuff you want. The problem is as well, is you really want to have money on this map. This is one of the maps where I actually really think that getting whatever it's called, mule kick, is actually a really fucking great idea. Because you just mule kick whatever weapon, like you mule kick the point weapon. That is actually very, very intriguing. I will double back for that. actually, I saw that you're here, so I need to kill you.
I needed that.
Yeah, we really did.
Defense policy. Death to zombies. Consider yourself itemized.
Maybe with this round, we'll do it. Worth a shot. At any rate, we do have the weapon we need. And with the setup we're going to be doing, we really don't need to worry too much. Hi, fan. One thing that's interesting is there is no light gimmick on the first 2 launch maps of this game. In Ascension, I think you can see where the box is. Actually, maybe not. Maybe like in BO1 in general, there's really like not much light gimmick. Okay, cool.
Unreal.
Exactly what I wanted.
Power restored. We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown active.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. Call me Dream. Huh, seriously? Cool, okay. Next round then, it must be we'll get the Pentagon Thief.
You have been enumerated, zombie.
But like, yeah, this is exactly what I fucking wanted. We have Ray Gun for the good old funsies. And then we have a Stakeout for the rounds.
Watch the hair.
I really wish you could have duplicates of weapons.
They didn't call me the whiz kid for nothing.
Because this map exclusively... God fuck it. If only we had the fucking
No.
monkey bombs. It was really risky to do that play, but I just want it. I just want it.
My defense capabilities twofold. No unfinished business on my watch. Each zombie dead is another man living.
We'll grab you just for the more points, because we're not really using weapons that give points.
Been vaporized.
Oh shit, that's actually so annoying. I don't think we have enough points, because I think it's 1500.
Level 3. Initiate
That's so annoying, actually.
115. Attention. Containment failure. System
I mean, if it's 1500,
Finally full.
then we're fine, but I think it might be 2000.
This thing
It's 1,000! Oh, save ye. Save ye of the heavens. We now have the raid. HUD. Draw HUD 0. Come on, turn off already. HUD. Draw HUD 1.
I will chop you up and feed you to the pool. Die again, and again, and again, and again, and again. This is how one stimulates progress.
We got.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
Yeah, so we're good now, essentially.
Will fall.
Or at least we really should be good now. Oh shit! Oh no, that's just showing. I thought for a second that was Ascension, and I was like, oh my god, it's Ascension!
Maybe, but I'll still
But that's actually really cool. It does show you what is in the bottom 3 areas. Obviously, it's not real time or anything, but that's still neat. You know what I'm saying? I'll grab that.
Your burning flesh warms my heart.
Ah, it's up there. I heard it. I don't know if it's really worth. I think it's worth just keeping any money, not even really going for perks. because like maybe stamina up, like when we really feel good on points. Get that Spider-Man shit out of here. But I feel like if you play well enough, you really don't need Speed Cola. Speed Cola is only useful if like you're in a really shitty situation that you put yourself in. Or you're on a map where literally looping is not a thing. And I think looping is pretty much always a thing. So, yeah. Like, you'll almost always get it anyway. But like, for like, if your weapon is solid enough, you really don't need perks other than Jug. Talking about weapons that are good enough, I will gladly take that. Okay. Well, we're getting some points, which is good. I wonder how many HUD icons you can have at once. I wonder if you can have like Death Machine, Bonfire Sale, Double Points, and Insta Kill. I wonder if you can have all of them active at once. You probably can, but it's probably really fucking unlikely. I like how we cleanly shot past one of the zombies there. But yeah. As you can see, literally there's a loop. You follow the circle. And like that's it. There was something over there. Yeah, thought so. I thought it was a max ammo, and that's worth risking for. Man, it's so stimulating my senses right now. Must be 5 gum. It's funny because he's the only one that survives. Okay, now I think it's worthwhile getting quick revive. I mean, Speed Cola.
Warning. Breach detected on level 3. Initiate security protocol 115.
Ooh. Faster reloads are well worth the money spent.
Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
That was weird. He didn't give me a bonfire sale.
An exponential solution.
No. I mean, I guess if you're giving me a reason to get quick revive, I'll take it. And then we will, thankfully, we'll just go and get double tap. Cause may as well, honestly. Not sure if it really even helps this weapon. No, I felt like there was a faster pump speed, it felt like. It might just be placebo, but, you know. Every little thing helps, really. But yeah, welcome to the raid. So it's always, as long as you're close enough, it's always a fucking one-shot if you're good enough.
Consider yourself itemized.
There we go. Nuke.
The use of nuclear deterrence is approved.
And then we'll grab this death machine. 5 is one of the funnest maps in BO1 in my opinion. Like, yeah, it can be challenging, but it's really not, because you have, like, literally, in my opinion, one of the best loops in the game of this circle area. As long as you're not a literal dipshit, you should be fine. What you try to do on higher rounds is essentially, you have your shotgun, you kill one zombie, you let them into your train, and then you continue killing zombies. That's all you have to do. And then you're good. Like, boom. Keep the train going. Maybe I'll try to, like, get a ray gun packed. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, like, a lot of shit you can do with this weapon.
Have another arm.
You do, in fact, have another arm. I don't know why, but there's like a trench game on like the iOS and shit where like you're in trenches. It's like World War II combat, and essentially like you have groups of people. You can make tanks and spies, and shit like that. I remember that game so vividly.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
There is a power up over there. I'm decently interested in figuring out what it is. It's just an insta-kill. That's fine though. I'll probably just use my ray gun for this then.
Here I come.
Because hopefully the splash damage just like kills them really quickly. Awesome!
Give us time to catch our breath.
Don't know if that's the final zombie or not, and we missed out on it last time, and I don't want to miss out on it again. I would like to pack punch the ray gun into the Porter's ×2 ray gun. So we shall do so.
We are now at DEFCON 2.
It's also kind of cool, I guess, in a way, that we didn't get the
Now at DEFCON 3.
we didn't get the bonfire sale again, because we can now show off how you actually pack a punch, which is like that.
We are now at DEFCON 5.
We'll pack punch this,
Better be worth it.
and then we have 3 more rounds of like normal stakeout.
Well worth the wait.
But yeah. Like, yeah. Yet again, as I always say, round 20 is typical. Like, if you can get to round 20, it's like pretty good. Round 25 and 30, like really good. And above round like 30, like around above round 40, like that's like really good, especially for BO1 standards. How many knives? Only 2 knives. That's crazy.
Attention. We are now
So we have the Porter's ×2 ray gun,
security
exclusively for the man, the myth. And then we have the raid for essentially literally everything else. Obviously, in terms of damage, the ray gun is obviously better than the raid. And it has more ammo and shit, but like, let's be fair, this is a war weapon. They do basically give the same amount of points though, which is funny. Boop.
Living dead, maybe, but I'll still outlive you.
Man, sometimes you just have those urges as a zombies player. It is funny though that like technically, if you're using only wonder weapons, double tap 2.0 is 1.0 is basically just as good as an investment. But obviously most players play with bullet weapons. Like, fuck. Damn it. I was being too greedy. Corporate greed, yet again, being the downfall of man. Thankfully, I can reliably one-shot with our weapon.
I will chop you up and feed you to the floor.
Need to stop being bad at the video game for 2 seconds.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
I'm being too fucking. I play too much Kino. I played 1 game of Kino, and I'm just like, yeah, you can sit around for 5 years. I think there's a very low likelihood of the
Face.
I think it's like a really low likelihood. Yeah, it's like basically impossible to hit it, but you can actually hit the bonfire sale essentially. Not like bonfire sale, but you can teleport into the safe room essentially. I would like to get to round 20 and not be an embarrassment. But my skills have deteriorated from not playing. But yeah, hopefully, you know, round 20, pretty good, and then, because also it means I don't waste too much of your time as well. Because if, like, you know, if I go too long, like if I get to round 50, are you really gonna watch that? And then 2, like, are you really gonna watch that? The answer to all of those questions is no. Like, you're not gonna watch it and then, like, you know,
Demon spawn.
yeah.
Watch the hair. Hands off the Mac, Jack.
Well, I really fucking want that, so we'll be sprinting. Grab you.
If only HUD
The thing that's really great though is just the fact that
probability of you touching
like, as
me
long
again
as you're
is
looping
0.
safely enough, you will always be fine.
Dribble.
One thing you can actually do is you can loop in the reverse order, or loop here, and you can hit this, and then run into the teleporter.
Is 0.
It is better if you do it the other way around though, because
Watch the hair.
so essentially, like, is that a nuke?
By piece, you will fall.
No, it's insta kill, but that's basically the same.
It's night time.
If you loop this way around,
The time
essentially what you get is you can hit this and then go into there, which is really fucking good, and is basically like Kino Teleporter, essentially. Like, it's basically the same thing, which is obviously crazy. Yep,
Warning.
round 18. So we're not even gonna get our final round of one shots.
Security protocol 115. Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring will remain on alert status.
We'll take that anyway. It's just fun to do it like this. Like, I don't know, like, it's fun for me. I don't know how fun it is for you guys, but it's fun to do the, like, really sick, like, all the zombies are there and then you, like, pulverize them. I feel like it's such a good showing. Oh. Wendell. Maybe it actually says Weevil, and it's obviously a reference to the best map ever.
At least have the decency to die.
Yeah, just needed to get through that.
Of you.
Now at DEFCON 1. Security
They didn't call me the Wish Kid for nothing.
But as you were seeing there, yeah, it takes 2 shots now to essentially kill a zombie. Which is cool because it means more gore and shit, but like, it's also really fucking bad for obvious reasons.
Hands off the Mac, Jack.
Oh, well, that's really bad. Well, we didn't die.
More tender than roast beef. Watch the hair. Consider yourself itemized.
Like, Jesus Christ.
They didn't call me the Wish Kid for nothing.
Gotta make sure that you don't fuck yourself. Like, that's the thing, is you have to, like, really be observant when you play this map. And if you're like me and, like, you have ADHD, boy howdy, you're not gonna be observant.
I will chop you up and feed you to the floor.
Okay, I think that's, like, basically all the zombies now.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
Just gets hit.
You will pay for that, rock face.
That should be the final zombie. We're gonna perk up except for quick revive, honestly, because why not? Like, may as well make it a little bit more interesting.
Double tap. Increases rate of fire by 30%. Execute.
That's actually really funny.
Ooh. Faster reloads are well worth the money spent. Be it. I'll just dance a jig on your skull. Hands off the shoes, meat. Be it. I'll just dance a jig on your skull. Nixon, you have soiled
Jesus, that took way too much. That took way too long to fucking knife that zombie to death. So it was 13 to 18, so the next one will be 23. I mean, we'll go for 25. As I said in my other video, the one that I think came out last week for you guys. I like to get to around 25. And I do, like, I literally was on round, like, 40 or some shit with this weapon. Yeah, no, that definitely fires faster. That for sure pumps faster and shoots faster.
Consider yourself itemized.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna literally loop around this entire area. And then grab that. Because any nuke is a good time. Could you imagine if, like, we stayed with the Shino Numa, Varrocked, and Noctu and Toten, like, amount of zombies, where it was only 24? Literally, that would make BO3 the most busted game in existence. Vitrolic Withering, literally, like, you know, you train up the zombies. Actually, the Thunder Gun would be the best gun in zombies if the 24 zombie limit was still in tact. Because you could essentially for sure get like 12 rounds out of it. So, one, if you're playing on Kino, that literally means that you're fucking infinite rounds. So like that's kind of crazy on its own. But like, yeah, like there's so much crazy shit that 24 zombies only would really do to the zombies landscape. Okay.
Living dead, maybe, but I'll still outlive you. Watch that hand.
That's something, but I don't know how worth it is to really go back. And I think we're pretty much dead, killed the round. Yeah. Ah. That could be useful, but we'll have to wait and see. Well actually, may as well grab it. So it'll be 23, and then we'll get to 25, and then I'll finish 25, and then I'll end it there. That should be it. I feel like the Stakeout, like a lot of the weapons that we're showing off recently, the 2 weapons I've chosen. The next one I think is actually going to be a bit spicier. But a lot of the weapons I've chosen are really stock standard. Like I feel like the Stakeout, like a lot of people will be like, oh, but it's actually bad when it's like really fucking good. But yeah. I've only just begun to cheat. I don't even know what song that is. Oh, it's Dr. Eggman in one of the fucking... what's their name? They do YouTube poop and musical shit. They're really fucking good at it too. And they do fucking, you know, they have, like, it's like the person who did the Win the Race, and they did an Ace Attorney one that was really good too. Objection Funk was the Ace Attorney one. Thank you. Yeah. But they're really good. Okay.
You will pay for that, rot face.
Round 22, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Which does mean that that purchase was not very good.
Initiate security protocol. Attention. Containment failure. System monitoring.
We won't go for it this time. Every single time it's just a death trap. But okay, so round 22, so I think we'll be able to get to round so it's round 23 now. We need to get to round 25. Yeah. We should be fine. I'm pretty confident in this weapon. And one thing that you will see a lot with this weapon is we're actually not fucking using the ray gun. Like, we have a Porter's ×2 ray gun that we could just pull out and have fun with. But we don't need to, because, you know, the raid on this map especially, you really don't need to worry about it. Like, as long as you're, you know, as I'm saying, said a few times, as long as you're paying attention, and you loop well and you understand the strategy, you really don't need to worry. And because it's a shotgun, yet again, you don't even need to aim. You just need to point in general direction. Which is really fucking good. Okay, it's just a fucking carpenter. Nothing to really fret over. But like, look how much damage you do. Double points is actually pretty worthwhile though. So we really get the zombies over. So we want to get as many points as possible. Whoa, and oh, fucking game of us. I accepted defeat way too early there. I was like, oh, must be dead. I see a death machine and I want it. The one thing that is annoying is there is no mid. Because the teleporter. There's mid on one side, which really isn't the best. Man, being able to clear like an entire horde of zombies in like 2 seconds is so fun.
More tender than roast beef. I will chop you up and take you to the floor.
Max ammo, nice to see.
Just another day at the office.
Now we just need to continue doing our modest man loops.
Probability of you touching me again is 0.
Yep. So we'll reload, let him die.
Watch the hair.
Okay. But you can understand like the general strat. But goddamn, that was actually so sick. We're stuck and then we got unstuck. But yeah, as soon as we finish this round, I'll probably end this episode. Because as I said, as I always will say, I value your time. And I don't want to like... Okay, we might end it right now.
Never say never.
Yeah, okay. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Obviously, we didn't get to round 25 because of my stupidity. But hey, we had a lot of funny moments and a lot of really cool moments too, where like I just jumped out of danger and stuff like that. But yeah, so overall, the Stakeout is actually a really good weapon. I think it's actually like maybe B tier out of all of the weapons. It is a shotgun, so it gives you less points. But even factoring that in, it's still B tier, which really does say a lot. Probably B tier. We'll have to see what happens when I make my videos. But yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.